Good morning and welcome to day 30 of the Red Letter Challenge here at Ascension Lutheran Church in Citrus Heights. I'm Pastor Scott and we're recording this morning here in the narthex by the Wind Box. Says Wind, but we're missing the D. The Wind Box and where we collect food for the food pantry. The Wind Box, sometimes clothes get put in here, sometimes books and other items. But today's red letters are about clothing. In Matthew 25:36, we read Jesus saying, "I was naked and you gave me clothing." Today's reading comes immediately after yesterday's reading when we talked about when Jesus was hungry and he was given food, and I came to you from the food pantry here at the church. Both of these sayings and a few others in these, Jesus is teaching the disciples that when we do things for other people in the name of Jesus, that we are doing it to Jesus himself. And that Jesus is revealed in these acts of love that we do. Pastor Zach talked about how many shoes his wife has or had and kind of threw her under the bus. But I suspect that most of us have more clothing than we need. How many clothes can you wear at any given time, after all? Funny story about that, our daughter was flying home from college one semester, I guess 1 year, and was trying to bring all of her clothes home, and anyway, she didn't want to pay for a heavy baggage fee and ended up wearing multiple sets of clothing rather than putting them in her bag. But that just proves the point that we all have more clothes than we actually need or that we can wear at any given time. And I think most of us, well, I'll speak for myself, I have more sets of clothes. You know, I have clothes that I hope to be able to fit into again someday. And realistically, that probably won't happen anytime soon. And when it does, I'm probably going to want new clothes and to reward myself for working hard and getting in better shape and want new clothes. Pastor Zach encourages us to go through our closets and give away those clothes of which we are no longer wearing. And I would encourage you to do the same. Maybe this week you can find the time to go through and get that clothing together. Donate it somewhere where it can be useful and used. We have the shop at the Sunrise Mall here where children or kids, teenagers are able to shop for clothing free if they qualify. Clothing people, making sure that they have something to wear which allows them then to participate in the community around them. Professional clothing, whatever that means anymore. It used to mean something, but we don't dress as professionally as we once did. But even having clothes to be able to wear for an interview are important for those who are trying to crawl out of a financial hardship or situation. Our reading comes from the story about considering the lilies of the field and how they don't have to worry about anything, but God has made them beautiful, and they are not worried about how they're clothed, but God has made them beautiful, and God intends to provide for each and every one of us, and that we might live in splendor like those lilies of the field. Sometimes, though, I wonder if we aren't a part of helping that happen for somebody else. That God is providing through us, providing for the needs of somebody else. When I was naked and you gave me clothing, Jesus says. How can you love and serve a neighbor today? By providing them with something to wear, a jacket, an interview outfit, shoes for their feet, socks, whatever the case might be. That's your challenge for the day. I'll see you tomorrow.